Good morning everyone. Today we would like to record a video about how to fixing multimeter. Before start the video, I would like to introduce myself and my teammates first. My name is Toja Singh.
My name is Izzatul Nashira.
Alright, now before start to fixing multimeter, we need to pay attention to 5 precautions first. The first precaution is disconnect power. We need to always ensure the multimeter is power off and disconnect from any circuit before attempting repair to avoid electric shock or damage to the meter. The second thing is check for residual charge. Before opening the multimeter, we need to ensure any internal capacitors are fully discharged. It's to avoid accidental shock from stored electricity. And the third precaution is test after repair. Once the repair is complete, test the multimeter on a low voltage source or a no circuit to ensure it's working properly and safety before using it on high voltage application.
Next, check for proper fusing. Ensure the multimeter's internal fuse is intact, and a damaged or improperly read fuse can lead to inaccurate reading or even damage to the device. And lastly, inspect the lead. Before using the multimeter, always check the test lead for damage, crack or exposed wire. Faulty leads can cause incorrect reading and pose a safety hazard.
Now, let's go through to the 10 step how to fixing multimeter.
Now, let's fix the multimeter. Step 1. Open the multimeter using screwdriver. Then, check the battery to ensure the battery are not dead. To measure the battery, we switch the selector to 10 dB. Then, red probe must be on the positive side of battery and the black probe must be on negative side. If the multimeter reflect, that means the battery are good to use. Why do we have to check the battery? Because that battery are common cause of malfunction. Next, step 2. Inspect the probe. Look for any visible damage on probe. So, we need to change the switch selector to a buzzer in the middle of LCD and ohmmeter. First probe. If the multimeter make a sound, that means the probe is good. We check the probe is because damaged probe can lead to an inaccurate reading or no reading at all. Step 3. Clean the contact. Use a soft cloth to clean the contact on the multimeter and the test lead. We clean this because dirty contact can prevent proper electrical connection. Step 4. Check the internal connection. Open the multimeter and inspect the internal wiring or any loose or broken connection. Like this is the connection and wire is not loose, so this multimeter is good to use. We check this loose or broken connection because can disrupt the circuit and cause the multimeter to malfunction. Step 5. Close the multimeter to inspect the display. We use this to ensure the display is functioning correctly. If it's blank or unresponsive, it might need to repair or replacement. The red probe must be on the red side or live, and the black probe must be on the negative side or common. And the selector switch must be on the ohmmeter side. If the display show like this, that means the multimeter is good to use. We usually use this because a faulty display can make it seem like multimeter isn't working even if it is.
Step 6. Test the switch. We rotate the selector to the buzzer and we need to ensure it makes proper contact to the buzzer. So we use the probe to connect it, and it will have the sound as like this, which means that the buzzer is okay to use. Why do we need to test the switch? It is because faulty switch can prevent the multimeter from switching to the correct measurement mode. Step 7. Checks for physical damage. Look for any crash or damage to the multimeter's casing. Here have some crash, but it is okay to read the readings. It doesn't affect the readings, so it's okay. This physical damage can affect the internal components and overall the functionality. Step 8. Measure continuity. Using another multimeter to check the continuity of the internal components and wirings. We need to ensuring continuities because it helps identify any breaks in the circuit. So this multimeter we change to bus and we use the probe to measure the inside wiring. The black probe at black wires and the red probe at red. So it will have sound, which means that this multimeter is perfect to use. And we close it back. Step 9. We need to test the calibration. We need to compare the rating of the multimeters with a non-good multimeter to ensure it's calibrated correctly. We will use the battery as our subject to calibrate. So this multimeter we need to change to DCV 10 volt. Another one multimeter also change to DCV 10 volt. Red probe at positive side and the black probe at negative side. And it will show the readings. The reading is 1.6. The reading is 1.6. Now we use another multimeter to check. So the reading is 1.5. The reading is almost same, which means that it is function. Why do we need to test the calibration? It is because incorrect calibration can lead to inaccurate measurements. Step 10 is consult the manual. Refer to the multimeter's manuals for any specific troubleshooting step or common issue. The manual often contains valuable information specific to your models. Our fixing multimeter is stopped at here. Thank you for watching.